Hey, this is Big C with Life as It Happens in the Bear Crawling Nation. And I don't know if I have this tilted right because I don't have the wonderful Armornetmon here to look on the other side of this and help me out. But I want to talk about giving opinions today. I've been asked recently by two separate entities to give my unabashed opinion on their podcasting attempt. And I'm trying to make sure the camera, I don't know, I'm trying to get you a good camera angle. So I should get a stand or something. I don't know. I'm using my phone. Love my phone. Using the YouTube app to record this. And here's the thing about giving opinions. It's dangerous. It's dangerous. If you don't know the people, you don't know who you're dealing with. So you don't... I don't know. At some point you have to be true to yourself. But if they don't know you very well, if you don't know them very well, then you run the risk of the message you're trying to get across not getting across. You know, in the opinion that I give, I want you to know why I'm saying what I'm saying. I want you to understand that I'm trying to help you. If you do know them, if they're your friend, you run the risk of stepping on their toes or kicking them in the face or squeezing their balls too hard when you're giving them the reach around. I don't know. But there's a lot of risk involved. And both people who asked me for my opinion on podcasting came to me for two different reasons that I believe. Now, they could have actually different reasons. They could say you're an arrogant piece of shit, but whatever. That's what I'm thinking. One is I've been doing podcasting for a long time, and I'm very vocal about giving my opinion. That's why I do the videos here sometimes. Sometimes I just do it about podcasting itself, but I love podcasting. It's my passion. It's my life. I don't charge to help you. I charge to do it for you, but I don't charge to help you. And I would love to help you out if you want to do podcasting. BearCallingNation@gmail.com. Any questions you have, I'll be happy to answer. Sometimes I'll just answer you back directly like I have both of these people. Or I'll do a video in general if I think it's a big enough topic. I really just want to talk about giving opinions. So I think they came to me because of my experience and the fact that I'm willing to share my experience with them. The best thing about learning is not having to do it yourself. Sometimes the best way to learn is doing it yourself and learning the hard way. But the best thing about learning is if you can do it from somebody else's mistakes. So I'm more than happy to share my information. I'm not an expert. I'm not the best. I just love what I do. And I love to share it with you. The second reason why I believe both of these people came to me is that I've built a reputation on being honest. And I think that's key. Because if you built a reputation on... Well, let's pick on my good friend Armornetmon. Armornetmon is a life coach, is a public speaker, is a motivational speaker. And he's all about chasing and catching the dream and building you up and positive. So, you go to him for advice on chasing and catching the dream. One of the people that actually came to me came through him. And they're like, I'm wanting to jump out there. I'm wanting to take this next step in my life path of what I want to do. And they went to him first because that's who you talk to. But you might not, I'm not saying you wouldn't, but you might not ask his advice because he's going to help build you up. He's going to, not that he's going to steer you wrong, but, if you got negative comments from him, if he went, you know what you're doing is just kind of crap, you really did it badly this way, let me fix, it might really, really crush you. Everybody approaches things differently. And if I ask my wife a question, I expect her to answer differently than if I ask Ricky a question. Because they're different people. We handle life differently. And I know the type of answer that I want to get when I ask certain people things. I have people around me who will be brutally fucking honest. And that's what I try to do. So I think they came to me because I've built a reputation. I'll be honest with you. It's nothing personal. I'm going to listen to you and I'm going to give my opinion. But it's not going to be this sucks. It's going to be this is what went wrong. This is what I think went wrong. Let me clarify. This is what I think went wrong because it's still just an opinion. It's just one man's opinion, mine, and it's the right opinion. But it's an opinion. So this is what I think went wrong. Here's how I would fix it. Let me throw all this information at you here. I'm going to open doors or point you in the right direction to go. Being honest, building that reputation has been the only way for me to go. But I know there's people out there. I've got a friend of mine who does. I'll call him out, Dave Jackson, School of Podcasting. Love his show. I've learned a lot from him. And he and I have a good working relationship. We got a good friendship. I like talking to him. I ask him questions. We bounce back and forth on things. But he definitely has a very, very specific style. He's a very much a teacher. be like going to school. So if you want to go to him for advice, it's very much the teacher of how to do it. And that's a good reputation to have. There have been other people in the circles that we run in that I wouldn't ask for anything, because they will only say, this is how you have to do it. I did it this way, you have to do it this way. If you do it any other way, you're shit. I'm not about that. Everybody has their own way to do it. Giving opinions is dangerous, but I love to do it because I live on the edge, baby. But that's just what's on my mind today. I had, just out of the blue, had 2 different people send me material and say, give us your unabashed, bear-crawling, brutally honest opinion, and that's what I'm in the process of doing. And honestly, both of them have been fine. They're just, and it frees me up. See, that's the thing too. It freed me up, just to be honest, without having to dance around it, because I don't want to not know what's going to happen when I say certain things. I'm not going to be the asshole. I'm not going to go in, well, this is crap, this is crap, this is crap, thanks, bye. You know, I'm going to go ahead and deconstruct it. I already have that mindset. When you wrote me, you asked me specifically to go and deconstruct it, be brutally honest, rip it apart, let us know, because obviously both of the parties involved had differing, there was something inside that said, this isn't quite great, this isn't where I want it to be, something's, I need another opinion, let me get this one. Sometimes having it being torn apart is the best way to do things. That's positive in my mind. You know, I don't want it to be negative. I don't want to say, if you email me at bearcrawlingnation@gmail.com and ask me to listen to your show or give opinions on something you're doing, then I'm just going to go and tear it apart. But I am going to be honest about my opinion. What I liked, what I didn't like, how I think you could do it better, because I'm a producer. It's what I do. I overproduce. I produce my wife's grocery list. I'll get it and go, do you really need this? Well, how about we change this to this over here? You know, I go in and I make the changes, and people joke that I go in to tear your show apart. I kind of do. But I go in and I produce 10 shows. We got 8 that are fully part of the nation and 2 other shows that are off to the side that are in the works for the nation. So I have my word on about 10 different shows. But my intention is to always make it bigger, better, better, more. So if you'd like to do bigger, better, better, more, and you want to get into podcasting, you want to learn about doing some social media stuff, I'm not an expert. But I can point you to people, help you out, tell you what I did. You want to get into YouTube stuff, again, tell you what I did. Check me out, bearcrawlingnation@gmail.com. You can email me there. Check out my show every Thursday night, 9:30 p.m. live, Eastern Time, live. StickCam.com/bearcrawling for now, or at least bearcrawlingnation.com. We'll get you all the podcasts and get you on the audio live. Until then, I should say maybe like ciao bear catchers or some witty little thing, but you know, whatever. That's my thoughts for today. Life as it happens.